The stark differences between the two main presidential campaigns were further illuminated Monday, with heated, energetic scenes.
You don't like Trump? So what? We don't care.
As Republicans nominated Donald Trump at their convention in Milwaukee.
Greatest president that's ever lived, and that's Donald J. Trump.
And from the Democrat-run White House, cool reserve from President Joe Biden, who has urged the nation to bring down the temperature on political rhetoric after the shocking weekend assassination attempt on Trump. On Monday, he told NBC's Lester Holt that he still deeply disagrees with Trump and with the inflammatory and vicious way Trump and his base communicate grievances. And asked whether he thought the shooting would change the trajectory of the presidential race.
I don't know, and you don't know either.
But it seems to have resolved the last political cliffhanger, the national debate over whether Biden's poor debate performance meant he should step aside.
I expect that Joe Biden has weathered the storm, and this question about whether he should drop out is mostly in the rearview mirror, but he needs to perform well.
Trump on Monday made his post-shooting debut to a thunderous reception and a crowd that shouted, "Fight, fight, fight." Biden also criticized Trump in the interview.
Look, I'm not the guy that said, I want to be a dictator on day one. I'm not the guy that refused to accept the outcome of the election. I'm not the guy who said that won't accept the outcome of this election.
Both men have called for unity in the wake of Trump's shooting. But analysts say that word may not mean what you think it means.
They're both calling for unity, but I think their differences in the kind of concept are fundamental. And that's where I think the problem is going to break down. And so they're calling for it, but in fact, it may well be partisanship in disguise.
So what happens now as these two grandfathers sprint to the end of a contest so grueling, so bitter, so emotionally charged, and so consequential, and yet with such a tiny margin of victory? I don't know. And neither do you. Anita Powell, VOA News, the White House.